and welcome to our series of accessibility DIY sponsored by Phamaly Theater Company, Chaos Balloon Theater, and Idea Stages. My name is Raanan. I'm the artistic director of Phamaly Theater Company. I am a man in his mid-30s, white man, with thinning black hair, wearing a red shirt and a brown jacket, surrounded by a mosaic of crushed cans on either side of me and windows in the back. We are so happy that you are taking this journey of accessibility with us. Today we are going to be talking about Touch Tour in a Box. Touch Tour in a Box is an amazing way for you to provide accessibility options for your patrons who are low vision or who are blind. For these patrons, they love coming to the theater, they love experiencing opera, going and watching ballet. It's a beautiful thing, but they need a different way to experience the show that they are seeing. Because of this, the theater companies have invented something called a Touch Tour. In these Touch Tours, audience members will be led onto the stage prior to a show. They will experience the set, the costumes, and the props through the sense of touch. They will then go watch the show with these experiences in mind. But what happens if you have a patron who cannot come on that specific day? What happens if you have a patron who wants to experience as it's going on, as the performance is going on? That is where your Touch Tour in a Box will come in handy. So, to do this, you go to your designers ahead of time. Go to them at the first production meeting and you say, hey, please keep all scrap, please keep all materials, and just throw it in a bag for me, really, really quickly. Your props designer, if you have any fun and exciting materials that you use to create something, throw it in a bag. Your set designer, if you have any paint treatments that you've been using, if you have any materials that you've been building with, throw it in a bag. Your costume designer, if there's any scrap as you're building costumes or altering costumes, throw it in a bag. During tech, take all of these bags that all of your designers have kept for you, and you empty them out onto a table, and you pick one thing up. For this example, I'm going to be using the Queen in Alice in Wonderland. So, let's say the Queen in Alice in Wonderland has a jacket that's made of red fur. You take this long scrap of red fur, you cut it to about a 3 to 4 inch square. It doesn't have to be precise. And you type out a description of it. So this is the fur of the Queen that she wears on her jacket. It is red, and she wears this jacket through her first scene and she takes it off in her second scene. After you've written that description, you put it in a little plastic baggie and you throw it in a box. You then do this with all the other elements, taking and creating descriptions of every little piece of the show that you have in your possession. From there, take all these descriptions and send them to your local brailer. Everyone has one. Someone that will be able to braille them out for you for usually not a horribly expensive cost. Once you have done this, you can throw both the description and the brailled out description in a bag with the item, put all the items inside the box, give them to your box office, and then when patrons come who might need this accessibility tool, you can literally just loan them the box. They can loan you back an ID, and they can experience and enjoy the show as they need.